Hello everybody and welcome to one of my favorite games from my childhood, Revolt. I spent I don't even know how many hours playing this game as a youngster. It was altogether too many. It has now been probably 3 or 4 years since I last completed this game. The last time I really played would have been, probably 3. Oh my. Okay, we're going into the demo. I guess this is okay. So, this is a radio-controlled car racing game, as I'm sure you can see, and it is basically a failure simulator. What you need to do is you constantly have issues that you need to solve, and you need to solve them in the least worst way possible. It's, devilishly tricky. But I'm probably going to make it look pretty easy, because I've played really a lot of this game. Yeah, what just happened to RC Bandit there, that is a pretty common thing. And there too. Yep, That's very common. So yeah, that's essentially this game, and let me get back to our menu here. We are starting at the very beginning with a completely empty progress table, and the goal of this playthrough is to simply fill the progress table by essentially any means necessary short of cheating. You can cheat in this game, but that's not going to be a thing. So we're going to go ahead and just pretty much dive right in. I'm not going to worry too much about the time trials, which are... Oh hey, those actually didn't reset when I reset the progress table. Well, there's not much there anyway. I'm not going to worry too much about the time trials. I can't remember. The norm, reverse, mirror. I think those are all just single races, yeah? So let's just dive right in. And just to be clear, I am going to be playing this on arcade mode, not on simulation mode. So it's full speed, but simple car collision. This is what I'm used to. If I revisit this game in the future, I may do it on simulation, I may do it with some other constraints like you can only use Bronze Cup cars the whole way through or something. None of that is going to be the case here. Now, we're going to do this in my standard run-through of this game for our first time through, which means we're going to be using a lot of Dr. Grudge here at the beginning. So let's go ahead and use Dr. Grudge, and we shouldn't have any of those unlocked. That is correct. Mirror and reverse are not locked. Oh hey, my user track. Maybe I'll show you guys that one later on. It's a bit difficult. Okay, let's make sure we've got our controls. This is just a single race here. Okay, so far so good. Yep. Get back here, Sprinter. Yeah, get out of here, that's right. Go ahead and do a bit of drift there. And, oh yeah, controls are working just fine. Fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and drop this oil slick right about here. Perfect. Hopefully that'll get somebody. Looks like it did. Fantastic. They're now about 50 meters behind, so let's go ahead and put another oil slick there since we got one. Fantastic. Okay. And this is looking like it's going to be relatively easy. Don't need a rocket right now in first place. Oh, that was kind of bad. Okay. That is an example of me being rusty right there. Get off with those water balloons. I've got something for you, Colonel Moss. Get up here. Oof. Fat slug. Being a jerk. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get something else here. An oil slick will work. Drop that right there. See if he hits it. I don't think he did. Unfortunate. I'm going to slow down ever so slightly here so that I can do that. Zap Sprinter so that he can't get caught up. Fantastic. Bronze Cup is... oof. Pretty easy if you don't do that. Get back here, Dust Mite. Okay, Dust Mite failed. Fantastic. What else do we have here? We've got ourselves a rocket. Man, am I ever rusty at this. Well, it'll come back. Okay. Final lap. Let's do this. Not going to bother wasting a rocket on any of those guys. I'm going to hold this rocket just in case for right now. But here in a moment, I'm probably going to fire them off. Yeah, I'm going to do it right now. We'll see if we can get something a little bit more useful for a front runner. Nope. Well, let's try this again. There we go. What else? More rockets. There we go. Another firework. Okay. We really don't need that since we're 60 meters ahead. Just gotta keep it clean from here, and this race is in the bag, and we got a battery. This is a bad place for one of them. Okay. I think... Whoop. Just go ahead and flip back over. There we go. Hey, we won. Fantastic. Okay. So that's basically how this game goes, just on different tracks and with different cars. So let's go ahead and... Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Let's take a quick look at the progress table. Now we have our first check mark on one race. Now, Norm Reverse Mirror, I think, is actually time trials or something. But one thing we should probably get out of the way is let's go into practice on the Bronze Cup tracks and just get the stars in the practice mode. The first ones of these are very easy to get. Later on, it will get pretty complicated, but for right now, this is what we have unlocked. So let's just go get this one. It's right up here. I know where all the stars are, because like I said, I've played this game a million times. There we go. Work complete. Fantastic. Okay, so let's do that again, but on the next track. Supermarket 2. Now, if I recall correctly, for Supermarket 2, the star is back this way. Yep, there it is, and we have to do a bit of a jump to get it. This one is probably the most complicated Bronze Cup one. So let's see if we can nail this. Aw, yeah. First try. Fantastic. Okay. So next up is the next Bronze Cup track, which is Museum 2. And I believe going forward is fastest for Museum 2 because it's right up here. There we go. It's right through this room and then up the escalator. Yep, there it is, right on this little divisor. Okay. So let's just get this out of the way. Fantastic. And finally, Botanical Garden for all of the Bronze Cup tracks. It's definitely faster to go backwards for Botanical Garden. So let's go ahead and go back. Whoops. Botanical Garden is pretty slippery. There we go. And that should get us a new car. Not that we're going to use the new car. What car did it get us? Oh, yeah! Oops, nope, not Dr. Grudge. So the car it gave us is Genghis Car, as well as Aquasonic. We're not going to use either of those because I don't like either of those cars. However, you can see we now have all of the stars for Bronze Cup. So the next thing to do is definitely to win the race. For the other tracks, not practice, we want just single race. No, not Harvester. Harvester would be okay, I mean, it's not the worst thing. But I'm going to go ahead and run Supermarket 2. Now, I absolutely could run Sprinter XL. The AI has a really hard time running Sprinter in Supermarket 2, but Sprinter is actually the best car for Supermarket 2. I'm not even going to waste this, I think they call it a shockwave. I've always called it a foghorn. It doesn't make a foghorn sound. I don't know why I've always called it a foghorn, but I'm not going to waste it on Sprinter because he wasn't going to last very long. Ooh, nice. A decoy lightning bolt. Fantastic. I'm going to drop that where the AI drives. And a ball bearing. Ooh, that could have gone better. But we recovered quickly enough. Okay, so far so good. This is one of the shortest tracks in the game, as evidenced by the fact that we're already on lap 3. Okay. Ooh, there we go. That was actually, considering I was under the effects of a battery, not a bad drift in the freezer. I'm pretty content with that, actually. Okay. And there's that race. Easy peasy. What did we get at the end? An oil slick. Okay. Well, there we have it. We now need 2 more single races. So let's do Museum 2 next. This will be a 3-lapper. Okay, Fat Slug is there, so I'm going to go out to the side. Ooh. Ugh. Controlled chaos. That's what this game is about. Oh. That could have gone a lot better. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're passed by Fat Slug, but we're good. Okay. Ooh, Shockwave. Perfect. That was exactly what I needed right there. What do we got here? Harvester managed to blow himself up. He must have gotten a bomb. Oil slick right there is kind of a rude oil slick. Going down this, it's kind of slippery anyway on that carpet, and it accelerates you pretty quick down that hill. So let's go ahead and maybe do this lap a little bit more efficiently. That would certainly be nice. Oh boy, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go boom. There's no one to give this to. You can collide with another car to pass this bomb over to the other car, but we don't have another bomb or another car to give it to. But that wasn't a bad explosion. That didn't set us back much at all. Excellent. Okay. Another oil slick coming up through here. Nice. I'll just put it right back where I did before. Excellent. And there we have it. One more lap. Of course, these Bronze Cup... Ooh. They got me with that one. It's rare that I go for a lightning bolt that's a decoy, but they got me with that one. Kudos on the AI. Because the lightning bolts only spawn in certain locations, so you can usually tell. But no, they nailed that one. So these Bronze Cup tracks are pretty simple and not very complicated. Some of the later ones get very difficult. And I mean, even here in Bronze Cup, it's easy enough to lose your control and spin out. But luckily, we haven't had that problem too badly yet. Heavy on the yet. But this was a very easy race. Most of the Bronze Cup ones are. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and get ourselves Botanical Garden done. And then maybe we can think about doing Bronze Cup? Maybe Bronze Cup for next episode. I don't know. We do have a bunch of things to do still. We could hop into the stunt arena, take a look around there. There's no way we can get that done yet, but we can take a look around. Okay. Ooh, that was a bad landing by me. That was a very bad landing. Come back here, Colonel Moss. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, recovered. Oh, I can't believe I landed that poorly. It just goes to show how rusty I am. Okay. And that landing was entirely 100% my fault. You never, ever want to land with your wheels turned in this game. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's quite enough of that, guys. Get out of here, Sprinter. Oh, man. Okay. They nailed that one, too. Oh yeah, Vulcan Turbo often misses that jump, so that was kind of a bit lucky. Dustmite is pretty far ahead there, but we're catching up. There he is. Come here, Dustmite. Where are you at? Did we get him? I don't know if we got him or not. That's gonna get him. Come here. There we go. Fantastic. That's gonna slow him down. Almost didn't get that bomb over to him, but there we have it. Another successful race in the bag. Fantastic. New delivery of cars. So that got us Mouse. Okay, so, for the progress table, I'm trying to remember Norm, Reverse, Mirror. I think those are the time trials. So let's go ahead and... I am going to take, for the time trial, a car that's a little bit faster. Genghis car is faster than Dr. Grudge. We don't need to worry about any controllability stuff for the time trials. Just need to worry about nailing that time. Hang on, this is a single race. What am I doing? That's not a time trial at all. Okay. Nope, that's Dr. Grudge. Okay, Genghis car. There we go. Time trial. Fantastic. Okay, now ignore the record time that was almost certainly set with Toika. We are not going to be matching that. All we gotta do is beat the 54 seconds. We do not need to worry at all. That's a Platinum Cup car. It's not a concern. Genghis car is not that much faster, I'm noticing. Okay. Oof. That might have ruined that run. I did not land that well in the slightest. We've still got a few seconds. 14, to be precise. I don't think we're going to make it this try. Now, one thing we could always do is go do the championship and then come back to the time trials later. That's what I did to set this time. And yeah, we did not succeed here. There's no doubt about that. 14 seconds. Nice. I think Genghis car just isn't the car for this. So, let's just really quick, as a bit of a example, hop into the stunt arena. We can maybe grab a couple of the stars. Actually, instead of Dr. Grudge, I think I'm going to take Sprinter. He's a bit lighter. Okay, let's hop on in. So this is a stunt arena. The entire goal here is to collect all of the stars that are around. Now, we certainly cannot do all of them yet. Some of them are incredibly difficult to get. But we can certainly get some of them, like this guy right up here. Easy peasy. Okay, we got 3 of them. I missed the one off the jump at the end of the loop-de-loop. There's also one in the center of the loop-de-loop where you have to go like halfway up and then fall. You could see it there. I didn't get it that time, but we could get it. There's no doubt about that. So let's spend a few minutes here trying to get cars, or rather stars. We do unlock a car from doing this, but there's no way we can get this all immediately. Like those high ones over there, those are impossible to get with a Bronze Cup car. You certainly need something like Zipper or Toika. Or AMW, even. It can be pretty difficult. Hey, I got it! Fantastic. So now there's just the one in the center left. Maybe what we should do is go for 5 stars, at, like, before each cup or something. There's 20 stars, so that wouldn't be too bad. If we can get ourselves this one from the center here, I gotta go higher up than that. Okay. If we can get ourselves the one from the center, then we should be okay. Oof. Failed that. The one from the center is the hardest one to get from the loop-de-loop. But they're all possible with Bronze Cup cars, and it's leaving some low-hanging fruit for some of the other cups, too, which is nice. So let's go ahead and just get ourselves this star here. Oh, nope. And failed. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Come on up here. Come on. Yeah! That's what I'm looking for. Fantastic. So we're a quarter of the way there. And we do have some low-hanging fruit. I'm not going to get all of it right now because we don't get anything for partial progress there. Now, I'm not going to bother with time trials just yet. I normally don't. I just wanted to show them. What I normally do with time trials is I unlock bronze, silver, gold, platinum cups, and then go do the time trials. Like with Toika, because it's so easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and, well, let's see here. I mean, I could show my efficiency track at this point. It's kind of hilarious. The AI can't get through it. Speed is not the goal in this track. It's been a while since I've run this, but the AI gets completely stuck and can't get through. Oh, nope. The goal in this one is precision driving, not speed. There we go. Now, this is a big old jump, but you don't actually want to get air off of it, because that'll ruin everything. Same with all of these. You can technically jump over these splats here. And then we've got these rumble strips. See, the whole thing is just designed around being as evil as possible. It's all about creating traps. And the AI can't get through it in the slightest. I don't know that we're going to do all 3 laps. Because it's kind of extreme. It's not exactly a fun track. The entire point is not to have fun with it. The entire point of this track is, in fact, to develop the ability to do precision driving in this game. Okay, this one you actually can get air off of. I forgot about that. You are allowed to get air there. Hello. There's a piano here. Ugh. Come on. There we go. And as you can see, this is all just made with the default tile set in the track editor. It's all pretty boring stuff, but at the same time, there is a lot to do here in terms of driving challenges. The goal is not to go fast. It's to go faster than your opponent. I don't trust this jump. I also spun out there. Am I right to not trust that jump? Actually, no, I'm not right to not trust that jump. Okay. Well, let's see what's over here, shall we? Wait, Vulcan Turbo is actually right behind us. I don't think I've ever done this on Bronze Cup. Maybe the Bronze Cup cars are capable of getting through this, to some degree. Which apparently I'm not. It's been a while. I designed this track years ago. There we go. Yeah. Almost there. Okay. This is just completely rude. Every decision here was made to be as rude as possible to the person trying to navigate this track. Like these jumps, where it's incredibly easy to overshoot. And there we go. There's 1 lap. I'm going to call that good. And with that, I'm going to put a cut in, and next episode, we will do Bronze Cup. See you all then.